Yeah, we did. I mean, not happy with obviously the 14 points that we leaked in. We did make changes again, but we need to adapt and we need to be able to adjust when we do make changes.
Obviously, some the changes were enforced with Tom not being available, but everybody seemed to slot in as usual, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, we made changes as well. On the runner, we put Niall was playing fullback. We swapped him and Jack because potentially Jack will play fullback at some stage. Stozza played in the back row. He's played there before. And then we brought obviously Danny Richardson on. We took Dean off. Minnie off and put Dean on. So there was a few changes there, but we need to handle it better, especially defensively.
We'll move on now. Lee Lepers next week, but you go in there and fourth in the table.
Yeah, we are. But like you say, we've got Lee next week, who they've been 4-4. The last four they've won, so they're in form. They got majority of their team back as well. So looking forward to, especially going back home. We're looking forward to that. We've been on the road for a little bit, so looking forward to playing again at Craven Park.
Willie, lots of blokes scored tries, but not Ryan again. So
yeah.
Everyone else talks about it outside the team. How do you address it behind closed doors?
I just said to him, Mikey put on a platter for him, and he couldn't finish it. Look, mate, it's one of those things, isn't it? Like when you get so close, it's like anything. If you get close to something and then you want it more and you want it work, like I don't think he's overplaying at all. So it's not around that. It's just not happening at the moment. Like it'll happen. But yeah, we just had a bit of a joke around Mikey putting on a platter for him and didn't finish it.
I just had a very quick chat to Ryan as he walked off, and he was talking about resetting after last week and then sort of it was not about attack much anyway this week. It was can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, look, I mean we're a defensive team. Our focus is D first. There's no doubt about that, and we've probably gone away from being that team. We've been leaking 20-odd points in, and I think the second half today is, it's not overly good enough. I don't believe where we want to get to, because 14 points in a half, when we had a team, in a vulnerable position, is not great. But I'm happy with the first half. I'm happy with the response that we got. So, we're going to keep focusing on our defence as number one priority. And as we said, we've got enough talent in our team. I think we scored 64 points to be able to score points and hurt teams if we get our defence right.
Is that the sort of number one thing you learnt from last week, or is that one of the things you learnt?
Well, the last couple of weeks, it's an interesting stat that, when they're sort of set for set, I think we were letting in the least amount of tries, which is a really good stat to win. And I think with the ball as well, where we were leaking a lot of our tries was either set starts or an error against. So we just didn't handle a little bit of adversity. But when we lock in set for set, we're okay. So we want to be that team. I just think it's been lack of concentration or just not enough sort of attention to details at certain times. But we played against a team last week that was on. I mean, Wigan's a benchmark, and we need to. We've got some work to do to get to where they are, and we're working towards that.
Any injuries or anything like that?
I don't think so, mate. I'll check now. There's a couple of little minor ones, but nothing. I don't think anything too drastic.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.